Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Marlboro High School, where today the Marlboro High School Panthers baseball team plays host to the Clinton Gales. At bat for Clinton right now, we have pitcher Roger Arsenault. Facing Marlboro starting pitcher Jeff Lambert. And swing and a miss, strike one. Marlboro entering the game at 6-5 overall, 2-3 in the league. Clinton 9-1 overall, so a very strong Clinton team we can expect for this game. Strike two. Jeff Lambert getting two quick strikes on Roger Arsenault. The backstop behind the plate is now officially completed, and work has begun on the softball backstop. Strike three. Jeff Lambert on three pitches strikes out Roger Arsenault. So one down very quickly here from Marlboro. And I'll set the starting lineup for Marlboro defensively. On the mound, Jeff Lambert. Behind the plate, Mark Campbell. First base, Eric Sharon. Second base, Jason Kelly. Shortstop, Mike O'Brien. Third base, Alan Lynch, as Jeff Lambert delivers, ball low. Left to right in the outfield, Bob Hathaway, Mike Landers, and Eric Fredrickson. And at the plate, Kevin Coyne right now, first baseman for Clinton. And he rips one on the right side, and it's a base hit. Hit to the opposite field. Marlboro gets it back in quickly. One on and one out. Seems whenever we come out here, the wind really picks up. This is a wide open place. Beautiful day for baseball, as we see Matt Sawyer, center fielder, coming to the plate. Number 25. The runner on first and one down. Strike one. This is a Channel 30 sports presentation. My name is Chris Donnellan, alongside Josh Wallowitz on camera. Pleased to bring you these games from Marlboro High School. A brand spanking new field and a pop foul out of play. Two strikes to Matt Sawyer, to be followed by Zach Sawyer, third baseman, number 37. Unknown if there is any relation there. Batting third and fourth in the order. Might be a good chance that there's some relation. And strike three, so two Ks for Jeff Lambert here. Two down, runner on first for Zach Sawyer. The Clinton Gale third baseman. Shirt sleeve weather today for Marlboro. Jeff Lambert looking to strike out the side. One blemish, just a single off to the right side. And fouls it off. Strike one. Ball and a strike to Zach Sawyer. Nice thing about having these games at Marlboro High School is that all the people can come up and see the game after school, or when the track team is done, they can come over and watch the game, or vice versa. Softball team has been known to come up here. Last time Marlboro played Milford, softball team plays only 7 innings, so they finished first and came up and watched the game. And a short fly ball in the right field, and it's going to drop in there. Runner will go to third, and he is out at third. And a nice play. You can't believe he's out. Nice play by Alan Lynch on the throw that was wide to this side of the bag. And Clinton can't capitalize on runner on first. So after 1/2 an inning, the score is Clinton 0 and Marlboro coming up. Bottom half of the first inning, Mike O'Brien leading off for Marlboro, followed by Jason Kelly, Eric Sharon, Jeff Lambert, Alan Lynch, Mike Landers, Eric Fredrickson, Mark Campbell, and Bob Hathaway, as Mike O'Brien looks at a strike. And a ground ball right at the first baseman. One quick out. There's a nice play by Kevin Coyne there. Clinton had a runner on first with one down in the first inning, couldn't capitalize on it. Marlboro has one down for Jason Kelly. Jay's a real strong second baseman for Marlboro. And certainly look forward to having him back next year as he grounds one into left field, a single. It looked like the shortstop had a chance at it, but couldn't come up with it. So first pitch, Jason Kelly ends up on first base now with Eric Sharon at the plate. And Eric fouls one back, out of play, strike one. Setting the defensive lineup for Clinton: first base, Kevin Coyne; second base, Tom Santasania; shortstop, Marty McNamara; third base, Zach Sawyer. Jake Kelly threatens to go, but doesn't. Left field, Matt Janda; center field, Matt Sawyer; and right field, Phil Basildo. On the mound, Roger Arsenault. And behind the plate, Tom Lind. Quick throw over to first, and Jake Kelly's back. On deck from Marlboro, Jeff Lambert. Eric Sharon at the plate. And Jake Kelly is going, and the catcher cannot hold on to it. Tom Lind had a little trouble with it. Jake Kelly easily in at second base. So Marlboro making things happen early here. Runner on second, one out. Eric Sharon at the plate. Eric, another one of those underclassmen who will be back. And looks at a strike. Count is even at 2 for Eric Sharon. And strike 3. He was looking for something different on that one, it looked like. 2 down now for Jeff Lambert. Chance to help his own cause as he held Clinton scoreless in the first. In their half of the first. And swinging at something outside, looks like Roger Arsenault fooling Eric Sharon on that last pitch, and now Jeff Lambert on the first pitch. Looked like they were reaching at something. Must have quite a curveball in there. Sun will be out from behind a cloud in a moment. Ball low. And 2-2 now. To Jeff Lambert. Again fooled on that one. And strikes him out looking. So Roger Arsenault comes back after giving up a single, gets 2 strikeouts, and puts Marlboro down without any damage. So after 1 complete, we still have no score. And Marlboro pitcher Jeff Lambert there, set to face Phil Basildo, B-A-Z-Y-L-D-O, number 7, who is the right fielder. And looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Evens the count at 1 with a called strike. Still no score here. Top half of the second inning of this Channel 30 sports presentation. Nice day for baseball. Relatively low humidity. If the sun would come out, it would be 100% better too. And a foul ball off to the right. One and two. And popped up to the infield. Jeff Lambert calls everybody off, and he makes the grab. And that brings Marty McNamara to the plate, the Clinton Gale shortstop. Each team with just one hit so far. And both having 2 strikeouts. Strike one to Marty McNamara. Seems like both pitchers throwing really well so far. Strike two. Things hold up, we're going to have quite a defensive battle here, a pitcher's duel. Never can tell, it's still very early. Strike three. 2 quick outs now for Clinton. Tom Lent, catcher's at the plate, number 45. Hoping to get something going against Jeff Lambert. Strike one. Coach couldn't ask for anything more. Go out there and throw strikes. That's just what he's doing. 2 down here in the top half of the second inning. Strike two. And he makes contact, kind of a half swing, and gets a single out of it. So, runner on first, 2 down. Sees Matt Janda, left fielder, coming to the plate. Make a correction. We had Clinton with 2 hits. Marlboro get out of the first inning with a force at third. And it's in the dirt. Nice play by Campbell, pulling it in. Runner stays at first. Matt Janda, batter facing Jeff Lambert. And here comes a pitch. Strike. Lambert trying to get out of this after 2 quick outs. Tom Lent singled. And that's the situation we have. No score yet. And he's out of there. Looked like he was trying to get away from it, but he swung, went all the way around. So Clinton comes up empty again against Jeff Lambert, and after 1.5, still no score. Al Lynch set to lead off Marlboro's half of the second inning. Still no score. And Roger Arsenault delivers a strike. Remember some of these names from other sports, like Santa Sania for Clinton as a football player. Arsenault. I recognize that name from some other sport though. Possibly from last year. It's a baseball team. And Lynch makes contact down the right field line. And a foul ball. Tough to tell from here. We have to wait for the umpire's call. Strike 2 now to Al Lynch. And a ground ball right back to Roger Arsenault, who flips it over to first for first out. So with one down, Mike Landers comes to the plate in his first at-bat, seeing everybody for the first time still. Clinton with 3 hits, Marlboro with 1. Roger Arsenault with 2 strikeouts, and Jeff Lambert with 4 so far through 2. Looks at a ball. Oh, swing and a miss in the dirt. Strike 2.
No, there's a number.
There's somebody come over here with binoculars. And Roger Art Bannister. Listen to me, Roger Bannister. Roger Arsenault gets his 3rd strikeout of the game, and Mike Landers bringing Eric Frederickson to the plate. 2 down. Eric Marlboro's right fielder. Still no score. Bottom half of the 2nd inning here in Marlboro. And Eric Frederickson, ground 1 to the shortstop, who makes the play and just gets him in time. Marty McNamara on that play. So Marlboro 3 up and 3 down, and after 2 complete, we still have no score. Top of the 3rd inning sees Tom Santasania, second baseman for Clinton, at the plate. In the bottom of the order. On deck, number 38, Roger Arsenault. Facing Jeff Lambert. And a foul ball out of play. If those foul balls are fairly high, I'd like to go over there and check it out, see if they would end up on the tennis court, which could be dangerous. And foul, strike 2. So 2 quick strikes to Tom Santasania. And he calls time. Jeff Lambert taking a little too much time there for his liking. And foul ball again. 2 strike count still to Santasania. And he makes contact into right field, opposite field, foul ball again. So a battle going on here. Santasania trying to protect the plate with a 2 strike count. And Lambert trying to notch his 5th K of the game. And on the swinging third strike, ball gets by Mark Campbell. And Santasania was not going to run until everybody on the bench told him to. And he is erased. And that brings the top of the order. Nope, foul ball. Did they call it a foul? What did they call? Whatever the call is, Santasania is still up. Still a 2-strike count. Fouls another one back. What's that? Long at bat for Tom Santasania. And he makes contact into left field. And it's a nice play by Bob Hathaway to track that one down. Had plenty of time. Nice high fly ball. And now the top of the order, Roger Arsenal at the plate. Strikeout victim in the first inning. With one down here, top of the third. And popped foul into the trees. And ground ball, shortstop Mike O'Brien has trouble with it and makes the throw. And the ball was in the dirt. Safe at first is Arsenault. So Roger Arsenault reaches on an error to shortstop Mike O'Brien, bringing first baseman Kevin Coyne to the plate. And Kevin singled in his first time up. Gonna run first, one down for Kevin Coyne. Marlborough looking for a double play to get out of this little jam. Foul ball, lots of foul balls today. The Clinton batters not getting what they think they're getting. Like Jeff Lambert just fooling them enough. Strike two. Kevin Coyne, 0-2 now. And pop foul out of play. Still 2-strike count to Kevin Coyne. And the sun will be out in a matter of seconds. Give us a little burst of warmth here. And strike three for Jeff Lambert. That is strikeout number 5. So 2 down now for Matt Sawyer, who was also a strikeout victim in the first inning. Runner on first, 2 down. Top of the third. Quick game so far, no runs scored, lots of strikeouts. Inside. 1-1. Jeff Lambert trying to retire the side. Ball high. 2-1. I believe it's 2-1.
Ready.
The umpire's not calling out the count. And he makes contact, single right up the middle. And the runner will come around. And Marlboro outfielder has trouble with the ball. 1 run is in. And Matt Sawyer's in with a double. Clinton now with a 1-0 lead. Still 2 outs here. Runner on second base for Zach Sawyer, who got a single, and on that same play, Kevin Coyne was thrown out in the first inning, trying to take third. And ground ball to Alan Lynch, who makes the play at first to retire the side. But Clinton comes up with 1 run on 1 hit and an error. And after 2.5, they lead 1-0. And Mark Campbell leading off for Marlboro, bottom half of the 3rd inning. Clinton on top 1-0. Mark's first trip to the plate so far, facing Roger Arsenault. And Mark makes contact, but a high fly ball way down the left field line over the camera, and left fielder number 16, Matt Janda, can't come up with it. Long run for him. Long strike. 0-1 now. Mark Campbell.
All right.
Strike 2. 0-2 now, Mark Campbell. Marlboro with only 1 hit so far off of Arsenault. And foul ball just got in there. Stays alive. And makes contact first base side. Gonna have to handle it himself. And he just got there. First baseman Kevin Coyne thought that the pitcher was going to get over there, and he wasn't in time, so he had to handle it himself. Just made the play on Mark Campbell. 1 out for Bob Hathaway. And this is Bob's first trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. And ground ball right back to pitcher Roger Arsenault. Makes the throw over to first, 2 down. That brings top of the order Mike O'Brien to the plate. And Michael was a ground out victim in the first inning. This is a very nice field, but there are no good vantage points for a camera in this field. Everything is very flat. I'm not going to have him move. I'm not going to mention it to him. And pop foul over our heads, back over by the track. And foul ball stays alive. Ground ball, first base side. Second baseman handled it. 1-2-3 inning for Clinton. And after 3 complete, Clinton leads 1-0. And set to lead off for Clinton in the top half of the 4th inning, Phil Bazzillo. Right fielder, number 7, who popped up to Jeff Lambert in the 2nd inning. And he's leading off again. Looks at a ball. 1-0. Clinton leads 1-0 over Marlboro in the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 now to Phil Bazzildo. One ball, 2 strikes. As Jeff Lambert trying to pick up his 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th strikeout of the game so far. Very strong so far, but still Clinton has 1 run off of him. And there it is. Strikeout number 6 for Jeff Lambert. So with 1 down, Marty McNamara, shortstop, coming to the plate. Marty was one of the strikeout victims in the 2nd inning. Looks at a strike. 0-1. One down here in the top of the 4th. In the dirt, 1-1. Absolutely gorgeous day for baseball at Marlboro High School. This nice new facility. 2-1. Lambert thought he had that one. Three and 1. Lambert doesn't want to lose him. Got catcher Tom Lint on deck. Tom singled in the 2nd inning. Comes back. Count is now full. The umpire is announcing it as full count 32 rather than 3-2. And he fouls that one back to stay alive into the parking lot. Still 3-2 for Marty McNamara. Marty trying to avoid being struck out for the 2nd time. And ball 4. And the first walk of the game by either team goes to Marty McNamara. Runner on first, 1 down, Tom Lint. Number 45, the catcher at the plate. singled his last time up. Marlboro looking for the double play, get themselves out of the inning. Throw over to first to keep him honest. He's back. Lambert delivers. Inside, ball one. One and one now. Tom Lent backing off that one. In for a strike. Quick throw over to first. He's back safely. And a fly ball right at Mike O'Brien, who's going to double him off first. And a nice play by Mike O'Brien to come up with that. The runner at first wasn't sure if he made the catch, but he did. So a much-needed double play gets Marlboro out of the inning. And after 3.5, they trail 1-0. Marlboro's half of the fourth inning sees Jason Kelly. Jay Kelly, second baseman for Marlboro, singled his first time up. Marlboro trying to get that run back. Game just zipping along. A strike to Jason Kelly. One and one. Strike two, 1-2 now. Roger Arsenault looking for his fourth strikeout. Jeff Lambert with 6 on the game so far. 2-2 now the count. Marlboro getting out of that top half of the fourth inning with a much needed double play with the help of Mike O'Brien. And strike 3 to Jay Kelly. And Eric Sharon at the plate, who was a strikeout victim in the first inning. As I was saying, Marlboro got that double play. Flied out to Mike O'Brien, who doubled the runner off first to end the inning. Ball inside to Eric Sharon. As I'm sure Coach Bill Rigney is very happy to be playing at his own field now, rather than having to travel around. Two and one now.
Get away.
2-2. And no, it was 2-1. Pardon me. As I was saying, I'm having a tough time seeing the umpire or hearing him call out the count. In the dirt. Ball 4 as Eric Sharon motors down to first base. So the runner on first and one down, Jeff Lambert coming to the plate. And Jeff was a strikeout victim in the first inning. A lot of heat being thrown today from the mound. Throw over to first. Eric Sharon is back. Ball high, 1-0. Ooh, almost thrown away. Coyne, nice save there at first. A wide throw by Arsenault. Gonna get the speedy Sharon off of first. Foul ball. Still just 1-1. Oh, very, very close play at first. Very, very close play. As Eric Sharon is called just safe there. And he's going. And pop foul. So Eric having to go back to first. 2 strikes on Jeff Lambert. I believe the count is 1-2. And makes contact, shortstop way, looking for 2. They get the lead run, and that's it. Didn't make the throw to first because Jeff Lambert would have been safe anyway. So the lead runner is down for Alan Lynch. Nice play there by Marty McNamara. Scooped that one up. Over to Tom Santasania and didn't make a throw. Yeah, Lynch grounded out to Roger Arsenault in the 2nd inning. And Jeff Lambert back safely at first. Roger making some quick throws to first base, keeping the runners honest, but also coming close a few times to throwing the ball away. Strike 1 to Alan Lynch. Arsenault steps off the mound. And he's going, and a base hit up the right side. And there goes Jeff around third. And runners at first and third. 2 outs. So a nice hit by Al Lynch. And Mike Landers at the plate. Some calls from the bench for the Clinton players. Red, yellow, 24-25. And Mike Landers looks at a strike. Marlboro threatening here, trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Looking to get something going. Runners on first and third, 2 down. And Mike Landers, strike 2. 0-2 count now to Mike Landers. And Mike was a strikeout victim in the 2nd inning. 25-24 yellow. Trying to figure out what these signals mean from the bench. And he makes contact. That's in there for a single. One run is in. Lynch is forced to stop at second. Runners on first and second. One run in, two down. Game is tied. It's okay. We won't have to edit. As we have Eric Fredrickson at the plate. The score tied and two down. Strike one.
Let's get him. All right.
Hold on. Runners on first and second. 1-1 now to Eric Fredrickson. Grounded out to shortstop Marty McNamara. His first time up, ball gets by the catcher. Runners will advance. Marlboro is threatening with two outs here. We have Al Lynch at third, Mike Landers at second. And Eric Fredrickson at the plate. And Roger Arsenault delivers. Ground ball right back to him. And he retires his side. But Marlboro comes up with a couple of hits and one run. And after four complete, the game is tied at 1. In the top of the 5th inning, sees Matt Janda, left fielder, at the plate. He was struck out in the 2nd inning by Jeff Lambert, one of the many strikeout victims by Lambert, who has 6 Ks to his credit. They've got a new ball game. Game is tied at 1. Comes in with a strike. 1-1. Two and 1. Clinton entering this game at 9-1. Marlboro at 6-5. And a ground ball over to second base. Jay Kelly makes a nice play. 1 down. And that brings up the bottom of the order. Tom Santasania will fly out to left field in the 2nd inning. We've got 1 out with Tom Santasania at the plate facing Jeff Lambert. Strike 1. Lambert continues to throw strikes in this 1-1 game. Channel 30 Sports Presentation. My name is Chris Donnellan. Here comes the pitch. Count is even at 1. And grounds it foul. If you are interested in seeing some of these games, come on out and watch some of them in person. But for right now, bring a chair, unless you want to stand or sit on the ground, because they have not, as of yet, in this new facility, put in any bleachers. But you get to see some good baseball, and there's no admission charge. And an excuse me swing right over to Jeff Lambert, who makes the flip over to Eric Sharon for a nice play. Kind of a almost a half bunt there. Just a roller. Didn't even make it onto the dirt on the infield. And we've got 2 down. Top of the order now, and Roger Arsenault at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. No, excuse me, he's reached on an error by shortstop Mike O'Brien, and he's had a strikeout.
All right.
So with 2 down and nobody on, Roger Arsenault at the plate. Looks at a ball high, 1-0. Strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike now to Roger Arsenault, who himself has 4 strikeouts on the game. It's 1-1 this game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down. 2-2 now. And he makes contact and fouls it off. Out of play. Down towards the tennis courts. And just makes contact off of the equipment of Mark Campbell, and then it bounced off of Mark Campbell over the backstop. And strike 3 to retire the side. So Jeff Lambert gets a 1-2-3 inning, and after 4.5, we still get a tie game at 1 apiece. Mark Campbell set to lead off for Marlboro. Score is tied at 1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. I don't know if I inadvertently said 5.5, but it was 4.5 innings we played. Bottom of the 5th.
All right, work hard out there. All right.
Facing Roger Arsenault. Mark grounded out to first baseman Coyne in the 2nd inning. Excuse me, the 3rd inning. He led off the 3rd. We have a track event just starting right behind us. And the ball will roll, and it's fair. Oh, he's calling it foul. Thought the 3rd baseman picked it up just before it went foul. Zach Sawyer. Umpire calls it foul. And Campbell goes down on strikes. As Arsenault records his 5th strikeout of the afternoon. And 1 out for Bob Hathaway, Marlboro's left fielder. And he tries to bunt his way on. It goes out of play. Strike 1. Got a little gust of wind here. Strike 2 now to Bob Hathaway with 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. And a quick game so far.
All right.
Only 2 runs scored total, 1 by each team. And strike 3. Bob Hathaway goes down on strikes. That's 2 Ks this inning for Arsenault, and that brings the top of the order, Mike O'Brien, to the plate. Mike looks at a strike. 2 trips to the plate. He's grounded out to first and grounded out to second. One and one. One ball, 2 strikes now to Mike O'Brien. Roger Arsenault trying to strike out the side in the bottom of the 5th. Count is even at 2. Pretty soon we should start to see the girls softball team come up. At least a few of them. Count is full now. I believe the count is full. And he makes contact into center field. And he pulls it in, that being Matt Sawyer. So 1-2-3 inning for Marlboro, and Roger Arsenault retires the Panthers in order. And after 5 complete, the score is still tied at 1. Jeff Lambert facing the batter Kevin Coyne, who singled and struck out in 2 times up. Score is tied at 1 here at Marlboro, visiting Clinton Gales at the plate. And he rips one into right center field for a single. Tough to tell where the ball's going sometimes, where the way the sun is setting. So a single for Kevin Coyne, his 2nd hit on the day. On the top of the 6th. Runner on first, Matt Sawyer. Center fielder struck out and hit a double, an RBI double for the only run of the game so far for Clinton. Looks at a ball. Ball 2. Two and 0. Three and 0. And Jeff Lambert in danger of walking his 2nd batter. And walks him on 4 pitches. So runners on first and second. Nobody down. And Zach Sawyer at the plate, who singled and grounded out to third base in 2 trips. On that single, Kevin Coyne was thrown out trying to take third. And that ended the inning. First and second now, nobody out. And Lambert comes in with a strike. 0-1. No balls, 2 strikes. Lambert needing a strikeout here, needing an easy out. Zach Sawyer at the plate. Clinton third baseman facing Jeff Lambert. And a hard grounder to Jason Kelly over to second for 1 and the first for the double play. The runner goes to third, but now Marlboro has 2 down. So on a 4-6-3 double play, Marlboro gets 2 down. Runner on third is Kevin Coyne. And Phil Basildo at the plate. The right fielder popped out to the pitcher and struck out. Strike one. On deck, number 6, Marty McNamara. Clinton trying to get that runner on third home to take the lead. We're tied at 1 in the top of the 6th. And a fly ball to shallow left field. And Hathaway can hang on to it. And the run comes in. Almost came up with it, but got just by him. Looked like he might have trapped it anyway. So, run comes in. Clinton leads 2-1. And Marty McNamara is at the plate with a runner on first and 2 down.
Marty.
Low ball 1. On deck, Tom Lent, catcher. And a conference at the mound with Coach Bill Rigney, making sure Jeff is all right. He has only given up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits in 6 innings. Excuse me, 6 hits in 6 innings. And 2 walks. Marlboro has gotten 2 double plays in the afternoon. 1 this inning and 1 to end the 4th inning. And with 2 down and 1 run in, runner on first, Marty McNamara's at the plate. With an 0-1 count. Excuse me, a 1-0 count. Even at 1 now. And the runner was going, and Alan Lynch can't hold on to it. And the runner is caught, and he is off. Kind of a strange play. The runner, Phil Basildo, at second, tried to draw a throw to third, and Alan Lynch wasn't there, but instead retires the side. So Marlboro gets out of it cheaply after an error there by Alan Lynch. Clinton comes up with 1, and they take the lead 2-1 after 5.5. And bottom of the 6th inning sees Jay Kelly at the plate. Leading off from Marlboro, Jay has single and struck out so far. Kind of a strange play to end the Clinton half of the inning. And a fly ball to right field. Pulled in out there by Phil Basildo. Strange play by Phil Basildo at second base. He was singled over there by Marty McNamara. Clinton looked like they was going to have runners on first and second with 2 down, and Phil kind of took an extra big lead at second and was thrown out by Mike O'Brien, who had the ball, and Jay Kelly was covering. Marlboro got out of it cheaply. Clinton came up with 1, and they lead 2-1. As Eric Sharon's at the plate, fouls 1 off. 1 down. Jason Kelly flied out to third, to right field. One and 1 to Eric, who has struck out and walked. And a nice play there by the second baseman, Tommy Santasania, on a soft liner from Eric Sharon. 2 quick outs now. Sees Jeff Lambert come to the plate, who struck out and hit into a force play. and was fooled on that one. Strike two quickly. Roger Arsenault looking for his 7th strikeout. And he gets him looking. So 1-2-3 inning for Roger Arsenault, and they put Marlboro down again. Clinton leads 2-1 after 6 complete. And we join 7th inning after 1 pitch. 1 ball, no strikes for Tom Lynn. Clinton catcher, 1-1. Tom has singled and hit into a double play. Clinton leading 2-1 now. Trying to get some more to pad their lead, 2-1. And it looks like the softball game is over. They play 7 innings. Boys play 9 officially. And going to be a foul ball down the right field line. And Jeff Lambert delivers. Ground ball, second baseway. Jason Kelly comes up with it over to Eric Sharon, 1 down. Matt Janda at the plate. Left fielder struck out in the 2nd inning and grounded to Jason Kelly in the 5th. Jeff Lambert trying to keep Marlboro close, 2-1, and he comes in with a strike. One and one. Tries to bunt his way on, and it's a fair ball. Marlboro, ball dies. Nobody was ready for that. At a bunt single for Matt Janda. So with 1 on and 1 out, Tom Santasani is at the plate. He's flied out to left and grounded out to Jeff Lambert. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside and high, 2-0. Runner on first, 1 down. 2-0 the count. Quick throw gets by Eric Sharon and not far enough for the runner to advance. Looked like it just popped right out of Eric's glove. That comes back with a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Santasania. 1 down. Clinton trying to get something going to pad their lead. They lead 2-1 right now. We're in the top of the 7th inning. And the runner is going. Mark Campbell comes up throwing. The ball bounces in. And Jay Kelly thought he had him on the bounce, but umpire was right there to make the call. Here comes Bill Rigney to talk it over with the umpire. Either way, we've got a stolen base for Matt Janda, who reached on a bunt single. Runner on second, one down. Santasania at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me, it was 2-2. Now it's a full count. Top of the order, Roger Arsenault in the on-deck circle. And fouls it off. Just stays alive. It looked like he was fooled on that one. Just made contact to stay alive. Still full count. Oh, it looks like fouled it off. Maybe got a piece of the catcher, Mark Campbell. Right hand. Looks like he's in some pain there. The umpire and Coach Bill Rigney checking it out. The Clinton coach telling his base runner to keep an eye on the ball and make sure the pitcher has the ball. Doesn't want to get caught off with some hidden ball trick. Yeah, with a break in the action, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this. Okay, looks like Mark Campbell's all right. We've got a full count to Tom Santasania. Runner on second, and they're making a quick throw. The runner on second is Matt Janda, who got on a bunt single and stole second. Looks like Marlboro has somebody warming up over there. Out of play over there. Mike O'Brien comes up with it, holds the runner, and he's out at first, and the low throw to third, and the runner will not advance. As Bob Hathaway backing up the play. They got the runner at first, but the runner Matt Janda advances to third. So with 2 down, runner on third. Top of the order, Roger Arsenault at the plate. Clinton trying to get something out of this mess, we'll call it. Strange. And Roger Arsenault trying to help himself. Strike 1. Mess for Marlboro. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. 0-2. Jeff Lambert trying to get out of this unscathed. And the 0-2 pitch. And he makes contact into right field. Eric Fredrickson comes over and retires the side. So Clinton comes up empty, and after 6.5 innings, they lead 2-1. Ball 1 to Mike Landers. Alan Lynch. Leading off for Marlboro in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Al has grounded out to the pitcher and hit a single. 1-1. Strike 2. And Allen grounds one shortstop way. And he is safe. A clean play by Marty McNamara, but Alan Lynch showing some speed down that first base line. And Mike Landers at the plate, trying to get Alan Lynch around. Mike Landers strikeout victim in the second inning and got a single and an RBI in the fourth. Marlboro's only run this game. And scoring that run was Alan Lynch. Excuse me. And he's going, Alan Lynch. And the throw is high. Excuse me, Alan Lynch did not score that run. Eric Sharon. No, looks like Jeff Lambert scored it. Can't read my own writing. So runner on second, nobody out. Mike Landers at the plate. No balls, one strike. One and one. Clinton leads 2-1. We're in the bottom of the seventh inning. This Channel 30 Sports presentation. Ball high, 2 balls, 1 strike now. On deck from Marlboro, Eric Fredrickson, who was grounded out twice. And a fly ball right field. It's a fair ball. Alan Lynch will score. Looks like he's going for 3. Mike Landers will have 3 easily. And the Clinton second baseman very lax in bringing the ball in quickly to get it into the mound. Mike Landers taking a large lead off third. So an RBI triple for Mike Landers ties the score at 2. Mike Landers with both RBIs today for Marlboro. Score is tied at 2 for Eric Fredrickson. Runner on third, still nobody out. Eric looks at a ball. Marlboro really with a chance to threaten here. Catcher Mark Campbell on deck. And Eric Fredrickson connects to right field as Mike Landers comes in. Single for Eric Fredrickson. Marlboro takes his first lead of the game, 3-2. And the Clinton coach coming out to talk to Roger Arsenault, as there are still nobody out here. Bottom half of the seventh inning. 3 hits in a row for Marlboro. A single, a triple, and a single. 2 runs are in. Mark Campbell at the plate. And Roger Arsenault will remain in the game. But it looks like Clinton will have somebody warming up. Catcher Mark Campbell at the plate, who has grounded out to first and struck out. And the ball gets away. And Eric Fredrickson will take second base on the low throw by Roger Arsenault, who's looking over at the bench. So Marlboro, 2 runs in this inning, nobody out, runner on second base. And Mark Campbell at the plate. And the bunt is fouled off. Looks like Clinton has somebody warming up back here. Not much room for them to warm up, but with the fans and everything. And ball high, 2 balls, 1 strike to Mark Campbell. And he's squaring the bunt, and he fouls it off. Like 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck from Marlboro, we've got Bob Hathaway, scheduled to come to the plate. Marlboro with a 3-2 lead. Looks at a ball. 2-2 now. Mark Campbell. And strike 3 swinging. 1 down now. Strikeout number 8 for Roger Arsenault. And that sees Bob Hathaway coming to the plate. Runner on second, 1 down. Bottom of the 7th inning. Marlboro now leads 3-2. Bob Hathaway is grounded out to the pitcher and struck out.
All right, work out there now, come on.
Two 2-0. Three and 0. Is Arsenault having some control problems? In danger of walking. Bob Hathaway comes in with a strike. 3-1. He has only given up 1 walk so far, as Roger Arsenault comes back with strike 2. The count is full. Arsenault trying to come all the way back from 3-0. And he pops one up to the infield. Left side, third baseman, 37, Zach Sawyer, pulls it in. 2 down now. Two down for the top of the order, Mike O'Brien. Grounded out twice and flied out. Runner on second will be going on everything. And Eric Fredrickson. Mike O'Brien looks at strike 1. Strike 2. And Roger Arsenault on top of things. No balls, 2 strikes. And O'Brien fouls it off. And it's going to go down right on the track. No balls, 2 strikes to Mike O'Brien. Roger Arsenault trying to get out of a jam. And it's lofted to left field. And it's pulled in by Matt Janda to retire the side. Marlboro comes up with 2. And after 7 complete, they lead 3-2. Leading off the 8th inning. 8th inning for Clinton is Kevin Coyne, who has 2 singles and a strikeout to his credit today. And Jeff Lambert working for the first time with a lead now. Trying to nail it down. Got a 2-1 count to Kevin Coyne, Clinton first baseman. And strike 2. Count is even at 2. Jeff Lambert trying to record yet another strikeout. In the dirt, count is full now. Jeff has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 strikeouts on the day. And strike 3. Nice pitch by Jeff Lambert. And 1 down sees Matt Sawyer coming to the plate. Matt has been a victim of a strikeout, has a double and a walk. Matt had an RBI double in the 3rd inning. And fouls one off. Strike 1. Looks like Mark Campbell showing no ill effects of being hit in the hand. Probably be a little swollen tomorrow. And he grounds one right at Alan Lynch, who has trouble with it. Be safe at first. So the runner on first and 1 down, Zach Sawyer at the plate. Zach has a single, grounded out, and hit into a double play. And ground ball to Alan Lynch, who has a chance to get 2 now. Over to first, and a very wide throw by Jason Kelly. Not much room in foul territory there, though, so throw doesn't have a chance to go way out of bounds. They get the lead runner anyway. So with 2 down, a runner on first. Bill Bazildo at the plate. And Phil has flied out to the pitcher, struck out, hit an RBI single, and then was caught off of second base. 2 down, Marlboro still leading. And we have a coach change at first base. Matt Janda going in as first base coach. And we're set to go. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Marlboro ahead. And Alan Lynch just snuck by him there. Runner advances to second, and that's it. First and second now, 2 down. And a single by Phil Basildo. And Marty McNamara, the shortstop, coming to the plate. Has struck out, walked, and had a single in his 3 trips. Of course, the walk does not count as an at-bat, of course. And Clinton trying to get something going here. Trailing 3-2 in the top of the 8th inning. 1-1. Excuse me, 2-0. And Jeff Lambert. And then working a good game, very strong game. 7 strikeouts. Comes in with a strike. 2-1.
Marty.
And it's in the dirt. Runners will advance. Second and third now, 2 down. So we have Bill Basildo at second. And we have a pinch runner, Robert Irvin, on third. Didn't even see them make the change. It's a pinch runner from Matt Sawyer. Comes in with a strike. It's like it's like a full count now. 2-2 now.
Marty.
And a fly ball to right field, short right field, and Eric Sharon calls everybody off. And Marlboro gets out of it unscathed. And after 7.5, Marlboro leads 3-2. And Roger Arsenault delivering to Jay Kelly. Who has a single strikeout and flied out. And it's a slow, and he's safe. A slow ground to the third. Jay Kelly using that speed. Wide throw to first. Marlboro's got the leadoff man on. Eric Sharon coming to the plate now. Eric has struck out, walked, and flied out to second baseman Tom Santisania. We've got a new third baseman in the game. We've got Robert Irvin. For Clinton. He was a pinch runner for Zach Sawyer. As Clinton was trying to get something going in their half of the 8th inning. As Jay Kelly back at first, safe. Bill Rigney coming out to talk to Jay Kelly over at first, just to make sure we get everything set. And he's not hurt. Looks like he's got something in his eye. We have a 1-0 count to Eric Sharon, runner on first, nobody out. And he fouls it back to even the count at 1. And he's going, and the ball is lofted into deep right field. Looked like he underestimated it. Phil Bazildo looked like he might have underestimated where that ball was going. It was launched into right field by Eric Sharon. Jay Kelly back at first, safe. And Jeff Lambert at the plate. One down, runner on first for Jeff. And he's gone. Jeff Lambert reaches for that one. And the umpire calls him safe. The throw might have been there. And here comes the Clinton coach to talk it over with the umpire, who has had 2 close calls to make at second base. Umpire was certainly there to make the play. Jason Kelly safe at second, with Jeff Lambert at the plate, and one down. We'll keep the tape going and try to bring you all the action. As Lambert launches one into left field, deep left field, and it gets over his head. And here comes Jay Kelly around third. He is going in, he will score, and Lambert steps in with a double. An RBI double for Jeff Lambert, helping his own cause. So Marlboro ahead 4-2 now. As it looked like Matt Janda again thought that ball might have been a little shorter. Didn't look like he was moving back as quickly as he possibly could. We've got Al Lynch at the plate now. Al has 2 singles on the day. Now I got the ball coming over here from the guys warming up. And a ground ball by Alan Lynch to second base. Santasania comes over, makes the play, but Jeff Lambert advances to third. With 2 out and a runner on third, Mike Landers at the plate. Mike has 2 RBIs today, and a single and a triple. And he looks at a strike. 0-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Marlboro up 4-2 over visiting Clinton Gales. And Landers connects right at the shortstop, who has to make a long throw, and it's low. So the run scores, and Mike Landers stays on first. The first baseman tried the tag to see if Landers made the turn, and he did not. So Marlboro leads 5-2 now on the 3rd RBI of the day by Mike Landers on an infield single. And that brings Eric Fredrickson, right fielder, up to the plate. 2 down, 2 in here for Marlboro. 5-2 to score. And Landers is going. Catcher comes up throwing, and Santasania can hang on to the ball. Looked like the ball might have been there in time. Stolen base for Mike Landers. Quite a day for Mike today. After striking out, he singled with an RBI, tripled with an RBI, got another single with an RBI, and now a stolen base. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and a stolen base for Mike Landers. And a ground ball, third base way. Irvin comes up and makes the throw to retire the side. Marlboro comes up with 2, and they have extended their lead to 5-2. Clinton will have one more chance to tie it up, and we'll be back. Top of the 9th inning for Clinton. Sees the catcher Tom Lent at the plate. Jeff Lambert trying to nail down the victory. Looks at a strike. And a fly ball short left field. Mike O'Brien comes over, makes the grab, 1 down. The number 8 hitter, Matt Janda, at the plate. Left fielder, struck out, grounded out, and reached on a bunt single. Lambert comes in with a strike. We've got all kinds of little gnats out here today.
Come on, Matt.
1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. That one's in the dirt. 1 out here in the top of the 9th inning. Marlboro ahead, 5-2. Jeff Lambert trying to nail down the complete game victory. Very strong performance by Jeff. Strike 2, 2-2. Jeff with 7 strikeouts on the game. And a foul tip, strike 3. We've got 2 down here. Lambert 1 out away from the complete game victory. And Tom Santasania, the number 9 batter, stands in his way. Tom has flied out, grounded out, and grounded out again. Oh, ball 1. Clinton with their top of the order scheduled up. Roger Arsenault after Tom Santasania, should he keep the inning alive for them. 1-1. We will try to get an interview with Coach Bill Rigney after the game. So please stay tuned. In the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. And a nice afternoon for baseball. Nice afternoon for Marlboro anyway, leading 5-2 over Clinton. Be quite a victory for Marlboro. And a ground ball right back to Lambert, who gets to handle it himself, and the game is over. Marlboro comes up 5-2 victor over the 9-1, now 9-2 Clinton Gales. Marlboro extends their record to 7-5 on the 5-2 victory. A complete game victory for Jeff Lambert, who had 7 strikeouts on the day. Very impressive as you see the teams going over to shake hands. We will be back in a moment. hopefully with an interview with Coach Bill Rigney. Coach Bill Rigney, a very impressive victory today for Marlboro, beating, I would imagine, a favored Clinton team.
Yeah, we did a real nice job today. We came back. We were down a couple of times, and late innings. Again, we've done this a couple of times over the course of the year. Come back in the late innings to pull out a victory. So we're real happy to see guys coming through in the clutch and getting some clutch hits when we really need it.
A strong performance by on the mound Jeff Lambert today, who I believe had 7 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah, he threw the ball really well. I think that Jeff was a little bit more determined today because his last outing against Algonquin, I believe he gave up 12 runs. So he was a little upset about at himself. So he came out today very determined to throw strikes, get ahead of hitters, and he moved the ball around pretty well. I was really pleased with him.
It looks like you've got a lot to look forward to next year too, with some good talent returning. The underclassmen doing a really good job as of late.
Yeah, our right side of the infield, Eric Sharon at first and Jason Kelly at second, are both sophomores. And Jason got a couple of hits today. We've been able to mix it up pretty well. We've got 6 seniors on the team. They're showing good leadership and helping the younger kids develop. So I think the program is definitely looking up.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Bill Rigney.
Thanks a lot.
I was hoping you would do that, but we'll have to cut in the black at the end.
Happy I would be if I could speak my mind like others do. I make such pretty speeches